How do you hit your irons more consistently? This is a question I get asked a ton, and we're gonna go over how you can do that today. We're gonna go over ball position, distance from the ball, and then ball first to ground after to be as consistent as possible. So I'm gonna take my setup here, step forward a little bit, and then step backward quite a bit. This gives me, my setup is gonna be slightly forward of center and a little bit wider than my 7-iron here. Now I'm able to get a good setup on the ball with a little bit of that forward shaft lean. Now number two, we don't want our hands to be too far forward or too far in, right? If they're too far back here, we don't have enough space here, right? There's not enough space for our hands to come through. What we'll do is we'll get stuck here, right? Now, on the contrary, if our hands are too far forward, there'll be too much space here, right? There's too much space to cover, and it could lead to a heel strike or a shank. What we're gonna wanna do is have a good amount of space by letting our arms hang vertically, and like this, right? Our hands are just hanging, and we have a good amount of space here. We can check with our hand. It's not too little, and it's not too much space. We have a good amount of space to be able to come down, create space here, and then turn through and hit the ball well. Lastly, ball first, ground after, something we call our low point, which is the lowest point of our swing in the arc, right? That is where we take a divot, okay? We're gonna want our low point to be after the ball for our irons so that we can get that nice feeling strike. And the way to do that would be to then not shift and come up scooping, right? As that will lead to your thin shot. What we're gonna wanna do is come back, compress our lead leg, and then turn with our head and our chest, if not in front of the ball, on top of the ball, right? Either or works depending on your swing. Try it out, but it should lead to you hitting the ball first and the ground after, just like this. Right? Don't need much power with it. Ball will come out, and then my divot will be after the ball, just like how we want it. So drop a follow if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one.